Hi, I'm Ted Jordan, and I'm the president of Funutation Tekademy, LLC. We've been in business now for about 5 years, teaching kids computers in fun ways. And so we teach them, we're tricking kids into learning. They're learning how to make their own video game or how to build a battle robot. But what we're actually teaching them are the concepts of computer programming, and so it helps get them prepared for college. We've got camps coming up next summer. We're planning to be in several locations: Cleveland, Bethesda, Maryland, Schaumburg, Illinois, and Atlanta, Georgia, and Raleigh, North Carolina. And we will be coming to your town hopefully one day soon. We offer day camps, and in some locations we'll have overnight camps. And it's not only computers, but they even have fun. They go out, play, capture the flag, frisbee, and other organized games that we put together. And we even have some computer game competitions that they can play as well. So, Ted Jordan, Funutation Tekademy. I'm still making the world computer smarter. The parents that come to our camps, where they send their children to our camps, are very computer savvy, and their kids are computer savvy already as well. Most parents have done some simple security things with their children, but mainly education. They just have asked their child, let me know where you're going, and on the web, but the children generally have had pretty free reign. But I have seen some parents install a product called K9 Web Protection. I believe it's k9webprotection.com. It's a free software that limits their access on the internet. And so where I see the future going is, I think everyone knows computers are going to be the future. And what a lot of people don't know is that computers are in everything, and they're going to be in even more. I mean, even our cell phone is a computer. And this not this big fat one, even the small ones have processors built in that are going to compute data and help us make life easier. Part of what Scott McNeely's vision was when he was at Sun Microsystems was to get a CPU in every device, including dishwashers, washing machines, refrigerators, so that at night when we're not using those, a scientific organization that does a lot of work in research in astrology could use those cycles. You'll hook your refrigerators and other devices on the internet and communicate, and in New Mexico they'll communicate with these devices to help them solve problems and make the world better. So computers are going to be in everything. The world of the internet is growing. I was just speaking with one of my buddies that has a software company. He says more and more applications aren't being written to run on a computer per se anymore. They're written to be run in a web browser, and so that we can get to these applications anywhere. Already you can go to Google and click on Google Documents, and for example, I'm working with a group of 10 people now all over Cleveland and some outside the state, but we're sharing a document on Google Documents right there to help with this. We're doing some self-improvement projects and working on this to track our time together. You really can't go wrong. More and more cars, especially I know this being from the auto industry, really they're becoming more and more computer oriented. The last tour I took at General Motors, they said they build more computers than anyone else in the world because they all go inside the cars, and more and more applications are going to need these. So a person doesn't necessarily have to go into computers, but you need to become familiar with them because they're going to be in every device, and you're going to need to understand how they work. The fields like robotics are never going to end because there are going to be more and more robots building cars. Eventually they'll be building more. Right now they're building pre-structured buildings, Maybe one day there'll be a robot out there building buildings instead of having such a large crew out there. So it's going to be important to understand mechanical engineering, because robots need to know how heavy the devices are picking up. If it's too heavy, the robot's going to fall. So all of these are going to be important. I recommend, if you're into engineering and science, do what you love, and the computers are going to come with it anyway, and the technology. So enjoy the technology. Whatever you do is going to end up working fine, because it's always going to be there. So.